Alright guys, Silva back here, doing some exploratory research on what was going on with my cover books over there. And because I felt a couple coins and they felt weird and they looked awful new, and I was checking the dates, and those 2018s, forgot one here, kind of hard to see. Anyway, those were pretty notorious for coming through and coming in the full rolls and real clean, because they are an NFIC. So I was looking around and I was having a hard time, because then I started finding these, looking for one now, these like 15s and 14s that just seemed a little hollow and a little like ghost patterned. And that one's close there. Anyway, so I come across this box here, because I got probably 8 or 9 boxes that I keep these Kennedys in. And, because I'll get a box and I'll go through it, and, I'll keep like half of it or something. And then I'll mean to go through later, fill up my books, because it's something I like to do. And, I think there's some value in there. Maybe someday. Anyway, and so these ones just started feeling weird. And I noticed that, because I was going in there to rob Peter to pay Paul, take some coins out of one book into another book. And I noticed 2 or 3 were just a real mother to get out. And these Kennedys, these worn-ass things, they should be coming right out, right out of the book, but they're not. You got to really push on the back, and then, yeah, see there I can feel that one they kind of catch. It's real hard to even get a glimpse on it. But the funny thing was, I just pulled, before I made this video, I pulled out about 30 coins and set them, about a 1/4 inch on top of the hole, the slot of, if you're going to set it on top of the slot so it won't fall back in. Well, just a little bit of bumping on those, and I turned back around a bit later, and 90% of them have fell back into. There's another box there, but this one wasn't the culprit. I think these 2 boxes right here. This one was all out of one box. I'm pretty damn sure. Maybe a double box. My bank makes me do 1,000 a piece, so that's 2 500s. And so I think that's where these ones came from, and they're all pretty much those 18s, nice, sparkly. But I've been finding a lot of other stuff in there, different years that are just really, I noticed today, really in great shape. And I haven't got a chance to weigh some of these yet, because some of them feel really, they just, of course, they fool me all the time, especially them damn bicentennials. I'll be thinking that, oh man, there's a silver there, it's hiding, and I'll throw it on there, and no, it's right where it should be there in that middle 11s. Yeah, I like that one there. It's 1125, so, I mean, there's nothing unusual about that. But, yeah, so I've got to change it. See, that just feels, my fingers say that feels light. 2-1, so, yeah, 11-2-1. I mean, my fingers ain't that sensitive. Anyway, so, got to looking over here, and it's really tricky and hard to see, but you can see another lip, right in here. And so these damn things are falling into the book, getting in sideways, and then becoming, virtually impossible to get out without damaging your book. I ripped the hell out of it right up here. You can see trying to get these dang things out of here. And I've never seen so many different ones. So you can't, I'm gonna have to put these on the microscope and even see if I can see that. You've got to be able to at 1,000, 2,000 times, I would think. But I mean, this is just some tomfoolery, which is just great. I find, man, I'll get these quarters or nickels or dimes or these halves, whatever my trip is that particular time, and I'll screw around with it, and buy quite a few boxes, and I always like wind up keeping a box right out the chute. If I buy 4, I keep one. Then they're in 20 different tubes and 35 different mini boxes till I get a chance to go through them. And anyway, yeah, this is one of those instances. I was like, oh man, tonight I got to get this done. I at least got to get these Kennedys, condensed down into a small enough box where they're not intrusive in my life. Because I tell you, there's just everywhere. I got that full box of the 2021 NFICs that I can't bring myself to take them back, and I don't want to just get rid of them. And yeah, so there it is, 50-pound box I got to lug around every time I want to get some real estate to do other stuff with. Yeah, but anyway, and that's when I came across all this here. And that screws up my schedule because I was hoping to be on my quarters by now, and I really enjoy looking for airs. And because I was gonna make a little video, I found this bird on can't remember the name of the state, but I've never seen it before. Never seen anybody else that had it before. And I got one. The bird's pooping just right out the whole poop chute there. Funniest damn thing. And you don't need a magnifier at all to see. You just got to kind of look close with your eyeball, and you can get the gist of it. So yeah, I don't know. Document this here. You can kind of see some of these. I don't know. It is just a weird. Oh, see that right there? See that little dunk dunk? I'm very familiar. Forgive me, I'm unfamiliar with a lot of these terms. I just know some tomfoolery and pretty damn cool. And they lock themselves with that little upper lower lip right down in here. And yeah, I think what's in there now, I'm gonna have to just leave them in there. Sacrifice this set of books, and yeah, maybe I'll box them all up and play with this issue with them. But I don't think I'm gonna get to finish my project here. I was hoping to have at least 2 complete books because I was down to it an hour and a half ago before all this nonsense happened. And then now I got all these little rimmers, and then I just noticed too they were just really clean, and a lot of them just really tricked me. Like this one right here, from being a little far away, the camera kind of lights it up, but a lot of it just really has that frosty look on the obverse and reverse, like silver does, like a nice kind of clean piece of silver. And like, oh hell yeah, man, I got to buy me some 64, 63 in there, and you pick the damn thing up and you're like, 90, what? You just can't, and it feels light, and oh yeah, I don't know if the last of my box I got yesterday, today I opened up, and man, I swear every roll must have just teased me something fierce, but they had the reward for me at the end of my day today to give me some definite tomfoolery to examine and look at here. So yeah, oh, there it is. See that? I can see that, just that little ripper, and you can damn near feel it too, right on your thumbs there, when you're giving it a little feel there, patting his rim. And when you go like, you kind of hold her. Yeah, I'm getting better camera angles. I suck at this. When you hold it, it almost feels normal, not too bad. I think this is see in here, this is just a normal one here. Well, for not having that, whatever this little thing I'm playing with here I found. I don't know. I'm going to pick them up, pop back on the YouTube there, but it tends to meet a lot of these weird little things I tend to find. I have a hell of a time finding anybody else that, kind of knows anything about them. Oh, no, it's right there too. I feel it. Just right, just the ticklest little bit. Is that just something weird? Wow. Well, I guess I'll cut this short and wipe it deep because I had to put shit away and maybe take a few pictures, and got a couple coin guys that I've been talking to. Probably see if I can't drop them a link to the video if I can figure out how to do that, and see what they kind of think about it. I'm a member of a few, so I think I can send in a couple things a week. And yeah, I don't know. It's just strange, what's up there? That's a 2001. I've been dragging this thing around for, oh God, I bet I've had this thing for a couple years at least in my possession. And, it came from a box or wherever, from somebody. I don't know. I didn't start boxes till, not that long ago, so it wasn't from my box. But, look at that thing. I mean, that's just a prime specimen. That thing's over 20 years old. And the old ones were not. They were not intended for circulation. So, I can't really, be blaming that on it, because I think that started in 2002 was the last year that they did these Kennedys. I think I might quote myself on that, because I think I might be right. I think 2003 was the start of that particular line for these Kennedys here, which are, man, they're just, about the time I get sick of these Kennedys,